one or the other, a series where we take variants from any class and see if they either live up to or exceed expectations of the base variant or are below par and not worth the time and effort. Today's variant in question shall be the Sanitation Expert. Will he exceed expectations or will he fall short? Let's get started. The Sanitation Expert is a variant of the Engineer class who can be unlocked through opening sticker packs and fills the role as the Toxic variant. Their primary weapon is of a slow-firing trash launcher, similar to most other Engineers in that the projectiles are rather slow and arc at a distance. The weapon fires at 85 rounds per minute, has 12 ammo per clip with a 2.25 second reload. Each shot fired can deal 38 damage for a direct hit and up to 18 for the splash in a normal sized radius. Each time they hit an enemy, they also apply the toxic damage over time effects for the next 3 seconds, where they take 2 damage every second. Unlike most toxic variants, the Sanitation Expert does not have a toxic aura, meaning no additional damage is dealt if within close proximity of enemies. Like most other Engineers, he has 125 health and moves at 6.25 meters per second. Now, to bring in the stock variant for comparison. Which of the two are better? Well, the stock Engineer's rate of fire is slower at only 75 rounds per minute and does take a quarter of a second longer to reload, but in exchange can deal a massive 40 damage for a direct hit and up to 20 for the splash in a larger radius. His projectiles also travel noticeably faster but are much more range handicapped, meaning that long range engagements will require the Bolt Blaster. Now back to the Sanitation Expert, whose rate of fire is slightly faster in exchange for only 38 for a direct hit and up to 18 for the splash in a slightly smaller radius, with the toxic damage over time as a bonus. He can also reload quicker and projectiles can travel much further, though they are noticeably slower, so long range combat will not be favorable. It seems that at this rate, the Sanitation Expert seems to be just a reg Engineer with a few minor stat swaps. That is, until we involve upgrades, with the damage upgrade turning the Sanitation Expert into essentially a direct upgrade to the base Engineer, since the difference in damage for direct hits is only by a single point, which when combined with the additional, albeit negligible damage over time, makes the Sanitation Expert a direct upgrade. After analyzing further, I can conclude that the Sanitation Expert mildly exceeds expectations from an Engineer variant and in most cases can be considered a direct upgrade. Be sure to come back for the next episode in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more shit like this. Have fun.